Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alicia. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. You did the right thing. To the returning subscribers, welcome back. You guys are the real one. So in today's video, it's going to be a Q&A, breastfeeding story, should I say, or Q&A. So if you are interested in that, kindly sit down. So I'm making this video for new mummies or a mummy that is struggling with breast milk. So if you are a dad or brother and you notice that your partner is suffering when it comes to that, or your sister is suffering when it comes to that, this is the right video. You better watch it and tell her what she needs to do, or kindly forward this link. It might be very helpful for her. So sit down and do enjoy today's video. So you guys asked me some questions on IG. I'm going to read that and answer. Before we get into that, let me start with what really helps me personally. What really helps me, so the very first thing that helps me is orange juice. You guys, orange juice, try orange juice with beets. It really helps. It's really good. So give it a try. The second thing, water. You guys, water really helps. It really does. Just get yourself one of those, baby, or just the normal plastic bottles, anything that you want, but as long as it's water, normal water. The third thing is coffee. Coffee really helps me a lot, but lately I've been abusing it. But you shouldn't do that. Don't do that. Don't abuse the coffee. It's not good. So now I'm done with what helps me. These three really helps me a lot. It does. So let's move on to what you should have. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the items that you should have. If it's not really expensive. The very first item is the breast pump. It's a hand breast pump. It's very cheap, but if you find it difficult, you can get yourself the electric one. It's not really expensive as well. You can get this from Amazon. So it has this little cute thing. So all you do is just press it on and you guys can see what is going. First it massage your nipples and then you can change it, and then it starts with the milking, should I say. So the third item, you should have some breast milk bags. You should get this if you choose to pump. Okay, so these plastics have, like, it shows you you should write your name. Like if you are living in a shared house, you should write your name, the date and time, and behind it shows you the milk, like I don't know how to explain it. So if you are done with that, the next item is these pills, the one that it helps with sterilizing the bottles and the pumps and all that. So the fifth item is going to be your cute little basket storage where you keep all those needs. One sec. So let's proceed on to the questions. I told you guys I wrote down my questions down here. So the very first question, any challenges you face during breastfeeding? No, I haven't. No. What position is good for breastfeeding? So I personally prefer, like, I need my baby's head to be straight, and let me show you. She's here with me. So this is how I prefer. Like, her head is upright, and yeah, so the legs are a little bit low. So that's the position I prefer. So what to do when you have low milk supply? So what you should do when you have low milk supply, I personally, that's why I bought the breast pump. With the breast pump, all you need to do is you need to pump it twice, not twice, every other 2 hours. One sec. I'm sorry, I've been talking too much. So what you need to do when you have low milk supply, you need to pump yourself. Get yourself a pump yourself every other 2 hours, every 2 hours. It will help you a lot. So if you pump, obviously you'll put them in your bag, freeze it, and as for me, after pumping, I drink some orange juice to help me with that, or you can choose to drink water or coffee. So yeah. How many times a day do you breastfeed? To be honest, I don't keep a track. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't keep a track, but you'll find some people who track their feeding, but I don't really feed. I don't track my feeding, if that makes sense. When do you breastfeed? When you breastfeed, do you also supply extra water, or breast milk is an all-in-one? Breast milk is enough. You don't really have to give your baby water if you are breastfeeding only. But if you are breastfeeding and giving formula at the same time, that's when you should give your baby water. Or you are giving the baby formula milk only, that's when you should give the baby some water as well. But if you're just breastfeeding, like for me, I don't give her any water. My breast milk is enough for her. So is it okay to switch between formula and breast milk, and how often should I do that? Switching is okay, but the problem is that when you start switching, your baby will end up choosing formula milk. So let's say if, for example, you want to breastfeed your baby for a whole year or 6 months and you have not reached that 6 month yet, my advice could be don't use formula unless you are struggling with milk. Because if you introduce formula to your baby might choose formula and stop breastfeed and then stop wanting your milk. So if you want to breastfeed your baby for a long time and you have enough milk, don't introduce formula. That's a big no. So next question, when is the right time to stop feeding your child? To stop feeding your child. To stop feeding your child, I'll say sometimes you can see that after feeding they are well relaxed and they are not sucking, I think that's a sign on its own that it's the right time to take her off your breast or him off your breast. Yeah, let me just put it that way. Do you breastfeed randomly depending on the baby, or did you set a specific time? I personally breastfeed anytime. I haven't set any specific time. Whenever she's hungry, whenever I feel like she's not settled, I just breastfeed. I don't have like a time at 2 o'clock she needs to be fed, or at 5, or I just feed any time of the day that I feel like she's in need of my milk. So yeah. Is it painful for the first few days? To some people, yes, it is painful. Like, I can remember when I gave birth to my firstborn, it was really painful. It went to a point that my nipple was kind of teared, or should I say. I started experiencing some blood. So, but with my second child, it was in between. It was painful, it was not painful. But with her, it wasn't painful at all. I've not experienced any blood and all that. So it really depends on how the child is sucking. Or when you are pregnant, you need to massage your nipple. So if you massage your nipple throughout your pregnancy, that will help you not for your breast to be painful when it's the right time when it's time to suck, to breastfeed. So next question, do you breastfeed? How long are you planning on breastfeeding baby Destiny? So to be honest, I'm planning to breastfeed her until she's 1 or so. I want her to benefit because there's no reason to take her off. I'm not working, I'm not doing anything that is separating us. I'm not going to college or something like that. So I'm home all the time and she's home all the time. There's really no need of taking her off. So I'm just planning to breastfeed her for a year. But if it happens that in between something happened, or my breast milk are no more coming the way it should, then maybe I will stop. But if there's nothing that it's disturbing me in between, I'll just breastfeed her until she's 1 year old or more. What advice could you give a person who does not have enough breast milk for the baby? The advice is, first of all, don't stress yourself. Sometimes you'll think as a mom, you'll be worried that if your breasts are not, they are not, I wouldn't say sore. If your breasts are not, I don't know how to put it in English. Like, you as a mom, you'll be worried that, oh, I don't have enough milk and all that, But your breast, there is milk, there is enough milk. There was a time where I was worried about it. I thought that I didn't have enough milk, but I was just worried as a mom. But yeah, if you think that you don't have enough milk, kindly use the pump. Pump twice, to pump every other 2 hours. It will help. So don't stress, pump and drink more plenty. Yeah, drink plenty. What should I not be doing while breastfeeding? Oh, did I read that? What should I do What should I not do while breastfeeding? Don't stress yourself. Don't be stressed. Stress can take your milk. Stress can take your milk away, so don't stress yourself. Don't stress. Denzel, mommy's recording. How do I know that my baby is getting enough milk? So when your baby is getting enough sleep, enough milk, she'll get enough sleep. Like she'll sleep most of the time. No, it's okay. So what was the question again? How do I know that my baby is getting enough milk? You'll know that your baby is getting enough milk when she sleeps most of the time. Like when she's settled, you'll know that she has enough. She's full. What she did, don't do that. Don't do that. So yeah, after feeding her, you notice that she's all settled and all that. That's when you know that she's full. What are the most challenges on breastfeeding? Well, I don't know about that. I don't have the right answer when it comes to that. I don't think that I've faced a lot of challenges while breastfeeding. Yeah. How long is a mother supposed to breastfeed their child? Like the most appropriate period. The most appropriate period is six months, I think. Yeah, 6 months. That's what I think. The most appropriate time is 6 months. Is 6 months. Yeah. So I read all the questions. So yeah. So this will be the end of today's video. Denzel. So this will be the end of today's video. My apology for the background. You'll hear my kids in most of my videos because I'm a mom and there's nothing I can do about that. So yeah, this will be the end of today's video. I'm gonna try and link all the items in the description box below. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. You are highly appreciated. If you have not subscribed yet, kindly hit that subscribe button. It won't hurt you. Yeah, so don't forget to like this video, share and subscribe for more. I'll see you in my next video.